Hi, this is Neil Balthaser for Ultra Mobility, and today we're going through the order guide for the 2022 Panoramic. For those of you who don't know, the Panoramic RV is an RV that comes out of Canada, and it's built on the Ram ProMaster. It has that great front lounge layout with the permanent bed in the back, and I've fallen in love with it so much that I actually placed my order for it. And recently the chassis came in and it's going into manufacture. So I thought it would be good to actually go through this order guide with you and show you what options did I choose and what options did I pass on this time around. So keep in mind, I called Panoramic, by the way, and got their permission to use this order sheet and show this order sheet to you all. So all right, let's start here. Number one, comfort. Anything that has a check mark like that, like on 1.1, means that it just comes with the van. So there's a nice front skylight there that's over the front lounge. You can have an option under 1.2 for a rear skylight, and I was going to do that, but I decided at the last minute that I was going to opt for the new 1.4, the Truma Aventa Air Conditioner. That's new for 2022. So it's a little bit of an expensive option. But I decided to do it because generally these air conditioners are really noisy, at least in the last two RVs that I've had. And they're kind of, for me at least, they're so noisy that they're almost not useful. This one's supposed to be quieter, it's supposed to be more energy efficient, and it's supposed to run completely off batteries if you go for the Supreme Autonomy system, which I did go for. So I want to find out, A, is it quieter? B, can it really run off the battery system, the lithium battery system? So I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, and I'm going to get it. So I did opt for that. Lighting, there's the ambient LED lighting above the upper cabinets. That's included. The LED lighting outside the sliding door, that's included. Then you have the spotlights in the lounge under 2.3. That's included. I like 2.4. That's new for 2022. That's the driver's side exterior lighting over your connections, basically, on the driver's side, so that's included. I did not opt for 2.5. That's a LED light bar that's above the passenger seat, only because I've never needed it, so I didn't opt for it. And then also I did not opt for the new 2022 option for the auxiliary reverse lighting. I did not opt for that. In the kitchen, this is pretty cool. This is under 3.1. This is the Norcold compressor refrigerator. That's a 12-volt refrigerator compressor, so it's not three-way. It doesn't run off propane. And I had that in the loaner Panoramic that I had, and I really liked it. I found that the Panoramic had ample solar panels and at 200 amp hours, which is a standard battery, lithium battery configuration you can get, had enough battery power that it could run it. So I've opted for that. I did opt for 3.2. I wanted the white glossy finish only because everything else inside of the RV is white, so I wanted it to match. You can get under 3.3 the aluminum finish, and that's just a matter of taste for you and choice. I did opt for 3.4, the microwave layout, only because I do use the microwave a lot when we're out. And some people don't, and you can opt to get instead under 3.6 another cabinet up there where the microwave would be. But I found when I was using the loaner RV that I did not need more storage. The Panoramic has plenty of storage, and so the microwave was more beneficial to me. It does come under 3.5 with the adjustable shelf and the wardrobe that you can see there. And I'm kind of excited. I'll share with you guys, I've got a little portable dishwasher, and I'm going to store it in there and see how it goes, because I really do like having a sink in the bathroom, and the Panoramic doesn't have a sink in the bathroom. And so I'm hoping that since we have to use the main sink out here in the galley, that by having the dishwasher, at least we'll have dishes in the sink. So when you brush your teeth at night, there aren't dishes in there and things like that. We'll see how that goes. I'll just try it out. Okay, moving on. In the 3.7, the pleated shades, I did opt for that. Okay. And I did not opt, that's a new option for the blackout blinds. I did not opt for that. I found that, again, when I had the loaner vehicle, I didn't need it. And not only that, my house that I live in now, we don't have any drapes or window coverings on any windows. So I'm used to just morning light coming in. Moving on to the lounge, the dining room up front. These are the seats that you can get. The first one's just a standard one that comes with the ProMaster black leather front seats, which is new for 2022. Or you can get on option 2 or 3, you can either get gray or you can get the ivory, and I chose to go for the ivory. Again, that's just a matter of taste, whichever color you want there. 5.1 or 5.2. 5.2 are the heavy-duty privacy screens that you can put up over the front windows and the cab window. And I decided that I just wanted the basic privacy curtain. For me, again, I'm all about simplicity. So when I'm on the road, these things are really compact. They fold up really tiny, and they're super quick to install. There's just some Velcro there. You snap them in place, you go to bed, you're done. The heavy-duty ones are great, especially if you're in a colder climate. They add a lot better insulation. And but I just found they're just a little bit bulky for storage, a little bit more difficult to put up. So the basic privacy curtain works for me. These are under the exterior 6.1 through 6.5. These are all the choices for the exterior. Since my chassis is black, I went for this really cool looking all black edition. So what they do is on the front grille here, they matte that out black, and all the chrome pieces are also blackened. And I believe they remove the Dodge badging and stuff like that that's here. So it's completely black. They also upgrade the alloys to these black, and they also upgrade the tires as well. So should look pretty cool. Those are the BF Goodrich KO2 off-road tires, and that's what I got. You can get these other options here, but with the black, I thought that looked good. I did not opt for any of these 3M protective films. You can get them. I just didn't get them. Included on 6.9 and 6.10 are the mosquito screens. These are great. I love these. I had these on the Panoramic and the loaner vehicle. Super simple to use. You just drop them down, roll them back up when you're done. Very durable, lightweight. They don't take up a lot of additional space on the inside, and they just work really great. Okay, I did opt for a rear bike rack, so I got this one here. Mainly I got this one because it's less bulky at the back, a little bit easier to use. And if I do carry any bikes, they're not going to be heavy duty, so I don't need the one at the bottom. So I did opt for that. It comes with 613. It comes with a Thule retractable step. I did not opt for 614, the driver's side one. 615, that's the Thule electric awning. It comes standard. And the barbecue propane outlet, that's also standard. The Blackwater tank cleaning adapter, I did opt for that. That's just where you can hook up an external hose. You hook it up in there, and then it flushes out the black tank, which is always a good way to kind of keep the odors down and stuff like that. I went back and forth on 618, which is a Blackwater macerator. I initially opted for it, and then after thinking about it and talking with Phil, I just ultimately decided not to get it. Gravity dump, I've had it now for a couple RVs, and I have had an RV with a macerator as well. The macerators work well if you're dumping in places where the dump itself is maybe elevated for some reason above where your RV is, then the pump will pump it up to that location. But I've just never, and there are some places like in Canada where you need that, and in Europe you need that, but I've just never needed that here, at least on the west coast of the US. And so I just opted for simplicity. I didn't get it, but it's certainly something you could get. 619, that's the new for 2020. That's just a side door assist handle to get you in. I did opt for the telescoping ladder. The Thule ladder. I have one of these at home, by the way, and they're great. I use it all the time. All right, this is the big one, Autonomy. There's 7.1. That's new for 2022. That's the lithium system, and we'll take a look at kind of how the configuration of inside of the RV changes based on one of these two configurations. So that the total Autonomy system is 2 lithium batteries for a total of 220 amp hours, and then a 2,000 watt inverter, and it comes with 265 watt solar panels. So that's a pretty good system. That will definitely take care of most people's needs. It's got a nice MPPT solar charge controller on there, which means that it's going to be really efficient. But because I got that that Thule Aventa air conditioning system. It's an expensive one, but I opted for this one, which is 4 lithium batteries at 440 amp hours and a 3,000 watt inverter. I think it needs that 3,000 watts because that startup of the air conditioner needs that. Same 2 solar panels at 165 watts. And we're going to test that out. We're going to see if it's worth it. And I'll report back to you guys on that. There's a propane tank, which obviously comes standard with the RV. I did opt for the front 24-inch smart TV because I did use that in the loaner. And I did opt for the 22-inch in the back. I did use that as well. There were times when we were watching movies in the back, and it was nice to have. I did opt for 8.3 for the cell phone booster. I'm, again, not sold on how well this thing works. I did have it on the loaner vehicle. And so I, again, decided to put my money where my mouth is and actually get it and really try it out and see if it's working. I did not opt for the satellite dish. I don't need satellite TV when I'm in my RV. And 8.5, that comes when you get the 8.1 option, which is TV in the front. You get the Wi-Fi antenna. All that just allows you to have a single Wi-Fi antenna for the RV. So if you connect that Wi-Fi antenna up to your mobile hotspot, then everything can connect to that router, basically. Your TV, your other devices inside your RV can all connect to that and makes things a little bit easier. It also boosts it, so it has a little bit more power than your phone for broadcasting and around the RV, like your campsite and stuff like that. Starter kit, we'll take a look at that in a second. That comes included. This 120 volt regular household outlet, that's new for 2022. That's in the back in the garage, and that's also included. I opted for 10.1, the standard organic bamboo cover mattress. This is the one that was on the loaner vehicles. Really comfortable, nice. You can get the new 2022 option, which is the latex mattress with tensile cover, and that's fine. I found the regular standard mattress so comfortable. It wasn't lacking, so I didn't feel like I needed to upgrade to a better mattress. The privacy screen is nice. It's just a little thing that Velcros up there at the top between the bedroom in the back and then the front part of the RV. And so that's standard as well. All right, if we take a look here, you can see this is, when you get that black edition like I did, these are the off-road BF Goodrich tires that you get. And these are the black Rhino aluminum wheels that you get. Otherwise, if you get the Euro Limited Edition, you can see here on the right the different tires that you get, the 4-season tires, and then you get the different aluminum wheels. Taking a look here, this is the total autonomy system. So you got your 2 solar panels, 165 watts up on the roof here. And then back in the back here, this is where your 2 lithium batteries go. And down below that is your inverter. So that is if you get the regular total autonomy system. And then if you upgrade, like I did, to the Supreme Autonomy, you still have the same 2 solar panels here, but now you have these 2 and these 2 batteries, and then there's more space taken up for your inverter back here. All right. So that is what I opted for in my 2022 Panoramic. The chassis just came in on last Friday. So it's August 10th now, so whatever that was, the 5th or something like that, it came in, and they've started manufacture on it. So I'm totally excited, and I'm going to be sharing with you. I've talked to Phil. He's going to send me pictures and things as it's going through manufacturing. They're building it out. I'm going to share that with you all, and I can't wait to get it here in 4 to 6 weeks. So any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. And I look forward to hearing from all of you, and thank you so much for watching my video. Take care. Bye-bye.